Cool. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I'm just going to post. Yep, plan of attack tonight is to go ahead and just have a chill sesh, really. What are we doing? We're gonna... Geez, I just write it all down. So yeah, this thing is still going hard, and it'll eventually get to where I need it to be. But that might be a while. What we do have is a new contract. So I'm going to do that while we wait for the transfer window to Eve. I think what I'll do is I'll do this contract and then I'll just time warp it, unless of course there's something else interesting that comes up. Actually is a contract. Let's go find out, shall we? It's testing a part. So I've got to test something, so let's see what it is. Oh. No, no, no. No, 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 yes. TD12 decoupler. I wonder. I wonder. My VTOL might be quick enough. 15,000 meters. That's getting pretty high. I don't think my VTOL could do it just quietly. Now think about it. I just don't think it's got the got enough. Yeah. Even what else have we got? I think that was an attempt at a VTOL. I've got an idea. There we are. I'll just disarm it, I think. Yeah, it's just a budget attempt at a MiG-29, really. I could probably make that slightly better. Move. That'll do. Okay, so next thing I actually have to put my part on, don't I? I wonder that's there for. Okay, what are we testing? TD12. Okay. Coupling TD12. Cool. Okay. Oops, we actually don't want that. Cool. Do I have a pilot as the next question? Of course not. Lol. Okay, how are we gonna do this? That'll do. Okay, so, okay. Can this thing go to 1500 meters is the next question. I probably don't need as much fuel as it's got, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some additional fuel tanks. Not fuel tanks, sorry, I'm going to add some additional air intakes. Aerodynamics. Move these ones. That'll do. Don't want to weigh this thing down too much. Okay. There's no crew. I mean, ideally, just building a rocket would be way better, but hey. Just had a mind blank on the controls there for a second. I was like, oh, jeez. Okay. What the heck? Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. I'm good. Do. I made this ages ago. It's actually reasonably easy to fly. Okay, so this is with the SAS off, so it's extremely stable. Probably would make a very good fighter jet for that purpose. The thing is, can I get this thing to 15 kilometers? That's really the big thing. Yeah, I can. That'd be a good way to test landing. Ooh, I know what I should be doing. There are other sites that I should be trying to launch sites I should be trying to discover. It'd be nice if the SAS had auto leveling or something like that. Also nice to know this thing actually works. It's funny, if I'm using a joystick, I have absolutely no problems landing these things. Keyboards, I just really struggle. Oh, that's successful. I think the idea is you just need to sort of get your descent under control. Cool. Well, that's easy. Without damaging it too much. Oh, that's only 200,000. That's actually kind of worth having. Although I've got 5 mil. But that's reasonably easy to do. I always forget that. This one's not recoverable. Cool. This one's not coming back. It's not going making it back to orbit. Slowing down too much. Yeah, we'll just dispose of this. It's just another piece of debris I don't need. Look at that impact crater. That is quite something. That easily would have wiped out all life on that planet, and I wonder how long. I don't know the time. I was going to say could be super volcano, but even that, although I say the fact it's so circular would definitely imply it's an impact crater. I'm imagining on the opposite side. Don't think so. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going 200 meters per second. The thing is not going to survive. Space Center. Yeah, now we should be good. Pretty sure this is I named it better because pretty sure I forgot what it was last time. So there's a very good chance I'm gonna have to do some cheating here to fix this because of things like. In fact, I probably do it every time I see it. It's just a bit, unfortunately, a little bit munched. I think bugged out a bit. Yeah, see, unfortunately these need to be moved to the side. So what I'll do is I'll get there and I'll just replace this because it also needs a crew, engineer, scientist, and tourist. That doesn't really matter too, or does it? That's gonna be a problem. Um, I might need a pilot. Hmm. Okay, we do have a pilot here. What do we have here? Odd. Um. So yeah, slight problem. For some reason, I can't attach. Okay. Okay. Scratch that idea. It's bugged. Haven't had any spammers yet, which is good. Which is good. That's where we want to go. Always annoying to get the spams in the chat. I've been out this 25 minutes and have achieved not much. Pod top. Awesome. Okay, which one of these has got fuel? I can't even remember what that one was for. That's the issue when when the thing gets laggy. It won't actually click what you want to click. It took me several goes to get it. Okay, it's undockened. Give it a little puff. Huh, that's moved as well. Cool. Descending node is nothing. It's going to catch up, which means I will do a prograde burn. I wonder what's making this lag, because now I've disconnected it's like way better. I mean, it's still not great, but... Just slowly bringing our orbits closer and closer. Make it so the next orbit we actually do touch. Oh my. What the? "40 meters per second. "30. Okay, let's go back. Hang on, do I? Yeah, I do. Cool. EVA. Good thing I spotted this, otherwise we could have had problems. Oh no, we should be fine. Uh, I better put this back. I'm sure there was some reason for that. I can't quite remember what it was. Yep. I probably should be finding something more interesting to talk about, but I suppose, I mean, there's so much doom and gloom in the world, I suppose a bit of positivity isn't a terrible thing. I mean, we had an eclipse a little while back, that was kind of cool. I got up for it, looked at it for a little bit, and then kind of went back to sleep. Oh, what else is there? Oh, I've been playing way too much Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It's a game from the I think it's late 90s actually, maybe early 2000s. We bought it when it was like, we bought it back in the day. And there's still some expansions happening for it, which is kind of cool. That shouldn't be doing that. I wonder if I should secure it. Oh gosh, look at those arms. Okay, can I lock that at all? Apparently I can't. Looking good. So yeah, so this is where my target is. This is where I'm pointing. This is my relative this is my, I guess, my relative heading. So if I can have that on the opposite side of where I want it to go, it means I'm going to well, I'm going to overshoot, but it also means I'm going to eventually get on target, which is exactly what I want to see. and this will be slowing it down. Take her, and it'd be nice if it worked slightly slower speeds, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Because, you know, even I'm only going 0.1 meters per second. There we are. Here comes the spam. Oh well, it's only an hour in. 40 odd minutes in. But yeah, even as I was saying, even at sort of 0.4 meters, 0.1 meters per second, if you've got enough mass, that's enough to do some serious damage. Okay, just let me do this mute. Block. There we are. Now, how do I get rid of that message? In the unlikely event someone is paying attention, don't click the link. Okay, cool. I think I might just jump to my transfer window and do my burn. Okay, so when is my transfer window? It is 46 days. Ugh. Oh, hang on, no, it's 254 days. What the heck? Hmm. Now the problem is I don't know what this one was. I've got manual time alarm. What the? Okay, so why do I have one for then and one for now? Huh. Of course. Silly mun. Nope, that's not the one I want. Oh gosh. Uh, okay, we're good. Hang on. Trying to work out what the heck happened here. And I've got the spelling weird as well. Hang on. Hmm. So that's what I was actually aiming for all along. Nice. Can I make a course correction, say here. That'll do. Course correction. Nine-minute burn. Probably going to need to do this twice. So you see how this wobbles all around the place. You can see how like what that would be like with the Starship and Star Trek and why they need structural integrity fields. Presumably that's just to stop the thing from doing that sort of stuff and effectively falling apart. It must use some kind of power field to just reinforce the actual hull. which is kind of cool when you think about it. I just have a huge amount of fuel. I think I should be fine. Especially since I've got 16, I've got quite a bit left over. So I was going to burn at 445. Hey? Oh, for realsies? For some strange reason I think that's in 20 seconds. No, it really isn't. Okay. Sweet. I don't think I can tie. I don't want to risk physics warping this. I think it's going to go horribly wrong. I think if I did. So yeah, 10 minutes of this. This is where I possibly look at. I mean, that one I got going to Elu's quite good because it's got 6 engines, I believe, and so it can produce significantly more thrust. I do like these ones because I can jam something at the front and back by sticking them on nacelles at the back. And that way I can keep a lot of stuff centered and yeah. Oh, it's 10% of the time gone. See if I can cut our time in half. It looks like it's stable at 2 times physics warp. Shoot, I was worried about that. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, actually I am using fuel from there. I didn't think I was. Better. So potentially what's happened, I'm really hoping this hasn't happened, is because I've got this all docked together and I've been messing around with this for such a long time, it's bugged and decided this and this are no longer new. So if that does turn out to be the case, I'll have to do a cheat swap, which I don't like doing. But unfortunately, sometimes I just don't have a choice. It's annoying, I know. Odd. Okay, so supposedly my burn time was supposed to be 9 minutes. I've already been burning for 6. And somehow only 2 minutes has actually elapsed. Oh, this is gonna have to be a second round. I'll burn for a little bit longer. So, the reason I'm going to do 2 laps, a second lap, is to make full use of the O-berth effect. O-berth effect is where if you make a burn close to the object that's in orbit, then you go ahead and either steal or give it some of your angular momentum. So in this case, I'm wanting to steal some of Kerbin's to give Kerbin some of mine. I mean, in all honesty, it's not. It's really insignificant, but okay. But you know, it adds up. I'll do 5 minutes, 25 seconds. So I'll hit this thing at about 2 minutes. Start this thing at about 2 minutes. 2:30, 2:40, 2:45, 2:47. They're a little bit slow, but whatevs. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If this doesn't count as new, I will have to go order a replacement. This one's gonna have to be. This one will be replaced when I get there. And the satellite to the back may also need to be replaced. Now again, it's not something I like doing. I'm not a fan of cheating, but like, I don't. Yeah, it's one of those. I don't really have a choice. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. It's funny. I'm trying to save weight. Okay, that's good. That's empty, and that was to try and get fuel. Okay, that's fine. I think I've got something there that I want to go use to actually get fuel, so I think that's why I have it. Don't know why those are so empty. I don't quite understand that. There's a teeny bit of oxidizer in there. I think the plan potentially... Oh, maybe I was going to go... Because, I mean, this thing's... No, but I don't have any ore tanks, or do I? I do have ore tanks. Maybe that's what my plan was, this was to turn into a mining base. It's got 2 minutes of burn time. Well, 1 minute, really. It's fun trying to work out what the heck I was trying to do. Trying to discover, figure out my own mindset. So I need to play this more often, otherwise I just forget. We are leaving Gurban. Yeah, they'll be used to help. What the heck do I even have them for? I've got these. That's just unnecessary weight. What the... Oh, look at that. I almost overshot. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool. When I get to this point here, I'm going to need to do a... Nope. Exactly what we want. Focus view. Okay, I'm going to want to come in on this side. That way I've got the satellite. Where's my maneuver node at? Oh, that's quite an angle I'm coming in at. So I'm just using the mouse scroll wheel to get this nice and precise. Trying to. Okay, with that maneuver I'm actually going to hit Eve. That's going to hit atmosphere. Okay, that's not really what I want. Okay. Wonder. Eh. I'm thinking it might be better off for me to maybe... No, stop. You stupid thing. That, add maneuver, doesn't mean time warp. Cool. Still got a fair bit of delta V left. Yeah, it's looking much nicer. What the heck? Yeah, I think I've had this, so that'll be it for tonight. I just deleted a maneuver node I didn't want to delete. I guess it's that time. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'll hopefully... Well, we've got Easter coming up, so it's going to be a good excuse to have another crack at this. And I will see. Maybe I might even have a go tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, peace out. Jeb says hi. We'll see you guys next time.